Guys, in this video, I played Dead by Daylight's newest killer, The Night, on the hardest killer maps in the game. I'm talking Fractured Cowshed, Gideon's Meatplant, Garden of Joy, Mount Ormond, Mother's Dwelling, RPD, Eyrie of Crows, and Badham Preschool. The whole point of this 2 hours of unedited gameplay is to give you a very good baseline to form some opinions on The Night, whether or not they can control generators, have strong macro presence, whether they can catch survivors quickly with their power, or do they just get shift W'd like everyone is saying. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a very good baseline to form some opinions. Let me know what those opinions are in the comment section. If you appreciate the 2 hours of unedited gameplay, then like the video, and hopefully you enjoy. All right, a bit of the old Fractured Cowshed here, guys, to do our best against survivors who are on the strongest map that they can have. If we can generate pressure on this map, then this killer will shine, you know, due to its potential macro elements. And if we can't, then that will say a lot about this killer, right? And their potential, I think, personally. So we're just looking around the map and trying to work out what the best area to control is. And it's probably going to be around this scourge hook back there. But no one is on those generators yet. So from that perspective, we just need to move away ourselves. So I've started this gen and ran away. There they are. Nowhere left to hide is very good for that. She ran very early. She must have... I spooked her, I guess. She's going into the barn. That life. Oh, W holder. W enjoyer. I think we're going to catch her pretty quickly now. Yep. This pallet here, she's going to drop it, so we just need to spawn this. And she has to go to the right, which isn't good for her. Let's go this way. We'll catch her off. And we're actually breaking pallets in this area. And also, this is the area we wish to control. So getting rid of the pallets here and hooking her here is just the best play that we can make right now. This would be really, really good. Someone's on this gen to my right already, so we need to be careful about the survivors getting these gens done quickly. He playing the pallet? He is. Yep. Nice. Push them off the pallet instantly with a quick backwards summon. Even though we don't get the hit with a guard, the zoning potential we just did there was huge. I don't feel the need to erupt this gen. I just want to chase this until the survivor drops the pallet on me. That's so good. A lot of gen pallet safety gone in this area. Which on Fractured Cowshed, there's a lot of pallets, right? So getting rid of any pallets early is good. No one's on this gen here. We can check to see if anyone's... Oh, hey, David's here. Fantastic. Forcing him away from the window so we get the hit easier. Man, if they're on this gen here and not rescuing, that's a big misplay. No, they're not. Damn, dude. So I think this is Rebecca going second stage. No, Bill's here. I think she went second stage anyway, though. Yeah, she did. That's really good for us. They all have medkits, it seems. A lot of medkits I'm seeing. I don't know what David was thinking. That's good for me. Massive misplays on the Fractured Cowshed right now. Let's get him straight back on this hook here, which is doing really well. This is where we want to play anyway, to be fair. So there we go. And we just need to make sure that we continue to kick these areas here. And if that gen has any progress, which it doesn't, we will kick it as well because it's close enough that we can be pretty happy going for it. A boon has been set up somewhere. I thought I heard crying. No one's on this gen here. This gen back there, I think the crows fly up on the hay bales when the survivors are on it, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I'm chasing someone here. It's not really a place I want to chase. But I'll take the pallet drop once she does it. I think she got greedy. Very good. Leave her. And we'll just go straight for back to our gen and control area. Even if she heals, I'm happy with that. Looks like 2 survivors came for the rescue at the same time. And Rebecca's here. Is Rebecca dead on hook? She is, right? That is the saddest fat shame I've seen in a long time. That tree. Okay, some weirdness was happening there, but we got it down, I suppose. I can definitely take him to this hook. That's fine. Yeah, the guards spawn, when you spawn them on yourself, they bug out sound-wise. And they are way too loud. That's pretty unfortunate. Thought it's going around. Force her out. Using the guard there just literally to force her out. That was a pallet, by the way, back there. That's why we did that. So that's really helpful. This is a pallet gym. We held W off it. There we go. Very, very good. We'll just take the closest Scourge hook here because we're way outside of our area of control. That will do. That'll put us pretty close on a line that we want to go for gen kicking with Eruption. Which by the time we actually are ready to do gen kicking with Eruption, it'll be ready to go. Little pallet here would be really nice. I'm happy just to chase this directly into the barn if that's where she's going. It is fantastic. She has life, remember, so she's going to try and play that window. Cool. We can probably do the exact same thing we did last time with Claudette, where we do that right in front of the pallet in case they want to play the loop. Oh, they both ran very early. I thought Bill was still there. That's a mistake by me, obviously. But we can come over here and we can potentially kick this gen that David's been working on. Or we can get a hit for free on Rebecca. And David just went and got the rescue. She has this pallet here still, and remember, it's a fat-shaming pallet. Here's Bill. Stopping a chase to kick a gen with Eruption is never a bad idea. Especially if the survivor zones themselves from it. Oh, dude, I'm misplaying massively. Hello. Alright, cool. Even better, honestly. Someone's still in this gen. Pull it. We'll just hook here. It's close to a Scourge. Okay. I really need to kill this Rebecca. I've been way too nice to her. But it's not getting away from this. Unless my swing misses. In which case she will. In which case she will. I'm probably just going to use the Carnifex to kill the pallet once it's dropped, rather than try and hunt her. She really greeds this unnecessarily. So now she's out of position, so... Why won't you let me pick you up? It's been a very long game, but I feel like we're playing this very well. Like, we have all the control we need around the map. That gen's regressing. We'll go tap it later. If this gen's been worked on, then we'll give it an eruption kick and that'll be good. Alright, someone was here. But not anymore. But our eruption kick will be handy. Even if it's just a kick to let it regress naturally. Hey, Rebecca. We actually have an assassin ready to go. That's fine. That gen can go. Let's see how we can use the assassin against this Rebecca. She's actually running to one of the safest tiles in the map. We can't chase that, and we won't chase that. Let's just instead go to the hook and chase whoever is rescuing. That fat shame again. Damn. Why'd they leave it so late to run? We got the hit on Bill. Where's it going? Yeah, pretty dead area back here. Cool. Even the boon, dude. Even the boon is, I don't think affecting this game nearly as much as it could. You know what I mean? It's definitely slowing down the game when I decide to, you know, let someone go, because the survivor just goes and uses the boon immediately. But I'm pretty happy with this so far. Cool. Push him off the pallet. Get fat shamed immediately. Love that for me. But I think he just pushed himself straight into an area of the map where he's just going to struggle. There's no pallet here. There's not been a pallet here for a long time. Got me. Okay. Yeah, if we stuffed the boon, it would be fine. Like, it would definitely make this game a little bit better for us. But I'm not too concerned with how this game's running. That gen's fully regressed. Every survivor's now dead on hook. Even though that gen over there is done, they don't actually have anything they can do to push this 3-gen successfully or easily. So it's just been a slow whittle, really. Thought I saw Rebecca back here, but I think I got it wrong. Yeah, I did. Now, depending on when they unhook, it would be really unwise to kick this. But doing that is good because it'll push her away from the loop and force her into an area of the map that's a bit weaker. Nice, that's one thing down. And then we just come straight back over here. Rebecca's on this gen, we can chase her. I think she'll go for the life on the window. No, she just decided to hold. Please hold. That pallet's still up, I think. David's injured, probably on a generator. Need to keep that in mind. I'm sorry, what? How did I misread the scratch marks that poorly? Yeah, I've actually genuinely fucked up so hard. I have no clue where she ended up. And now David's finishing a generator. He's injured at least. Oh, that's him dead. I misread those scratch marks so poorly. It would have been fine if we just downed her instantly. Oh. Someone was here. They ran pretty early. Is Claudie running? Rebecca has not healed, which means the boon must have died with Bill. I have a Carniflex, which I would just put down immediately if I need to. And force her away from this strong tile. And then I get the assassin next, which I can use to zone away from the strong tile here. In just a second. Cool. And we're just forcing away from the areas of the map that are really hard to chase in. Perfect. Now she's running back towards our gens. She can see me over this. She also is dead hard. So no red zone, no red light gaming was ever going to win that chase from me. I'll just hook her here. It doesn't matter where we hook. Even if she finishes the last gem, we'll catch her. Perfect. She holding it? No. The other gate is over there. I don't know where she is. She could just have a hatch, but a hatch escape is fine by me. She could just be hiding back there, which would be smart. Yeah, I can see both exit gates like this. Yeah, so she has to find hatch, which, I mean, she can do very easily, which is why I'm pretty chill with it. Oh, she's here. GG. All right, Gideon's Meatplant with the new kill of the night, trying to see if he's okay, if he can deal with pallets. Pallet City. Now, other indoor maps, I would say that this killer shines on, actually, generally, because of the tight corridors. So you can trap survivors and use the power maybe a little bit more effectively. But I'm not sure if he will necessarily do the same thing on maps like this. By the way, add-ons wise, we are using range detection add-ons as well as hunt duration add-ons so that we can basically force survivors into hunts more effectively. So right there, we used it very effectively. But also, Yui probably should have ran right through us. Even if she ran through us, though, I think she would have been in trouble based on the fact that we placed the guard in such a good place to begin with. Is there a survivor in here? There is. Okay. Oh, dude, I swung at the same time as the guard. How annoying. I thought I was going to get the double hit there. I already did. It doesn't matter. We'll get the down now. Okay. So, pretty good start. 2 kills, no gens, and we know that the survivors are all trying to work the same gen at the start of the game. That's really good for us, as you can imagine. I think we can potentially still generate a lot of pressure around this area. But it seems the survivors have moved on. I'm actually going to tell... Oh, wait. Put it, reset the pallet. All right, we push the quarter to this pallet. She should get detected. It looks like she's going to go away. She camping this or running? Running, cool. Unfortunately, we do have a jailer up right now. Jailers take the longest to lose. They have the longest patrol, the longest duration on the hunt. I think this Claudette will find herself in a bad position if she stays here. Yeah, so like whilst we don't actually down the survivor using the guard, the fact that the guard existed was why we got the down. You know what I mean? So I think some people think like you have to get the down with the power every time, whereas actually the zoning potential of the power can just be as effective. She wasn't able to use a pallet that's considered a god pallet thanks to the zoning potential this killer has. Let's check this gen here upstairs before going downstairs. It looks like someone was on it. Potentially 2 people, in fact. I would like to double check that the gen down here doesn't have any progress because this is kind of my 3 gen area. So rather than controlling the hook, I'm going to try and control gens. Yep, okay. Lovely jubbly. Anyone here yet? It's still regressing. Scratch marks here. Looks like they've gone downstairs. Nope, they're upstairs. Fantastic. I was going to swing down. That's why I swung there. All right, that detects on her. I don't know if I'll be able to get the double hit here. Perfect. Very good. And I was kind of controlling the standard there, so she couldn't run at the standard to get the endurance status effect, nor the speed boost as well. So that's really important that if you do get the survivors into a position like that, that you protect the standard. Very good. We got the free hit her on Bill. I think I'll go back and interrupt the gen. That's not going to do anything. But it gets rid of the jailer, so that might be okay in its own right. I don't think the jailer is going to be particularly useful on this map because of the fact that this map doesn't have many corners where I really want to force detection. Nice try on the respect. Nice. This should force her into a bad spot, I think. There. That's really good. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be able to catch a hit. An insta-med on this pallet is really strong. Oh, she went into the thingy. Let's just drop chase, go to the gen. She's about to heal herself, so there's no point chasing her. Better know when to cut losses. Barrow walked away? No, maybe not. Alright, scratch marks here. Blood here. That's fine, they finished that gen. Let's chase the blood. It's Bill. I think we're doing pretty good. Did I lose my 3 gen? No, it's still here. And we're getting rid of the pallets in the area as well, which is very huge. Let's just double check the 3 gen. That was a bad swing. That's fine. Nothing's going on. Got it. Insta rescuing. Good pallet here. Force her to go away from the jungle gym. This is a pretty bad place to be, I think, usually. Nice dead hard. But she now gets hunted, I think. The bot couldn't see her through the wall. Fair enough, fair enough. Wait, Bill working the gen? Nope. Make sure we control our 3 gen. Continue. Bill's down there in a really bad spot. Fantastic. We're going to do the exact same thing that we did last time with the guard, where we place him in the corner like this, and then we go the other way. And that should work wonders. All right, he's hunted. Where's he going? Upstairs. To the right. That pallet's still there. We just need to chase him the other direction. Like so. Lovely jubbly. Very, very good. Right, that was fortunate. I don't think I reach a fucking hook. I don't. I got absolutely destroyed by RNG here. All the hooks that were in close range to me were upstairs. And I couldn't get upstairs. RNG killed me. That's a massive shame, dude. The survivors might come back from that. Damn, I didn't realize Chloe was on the gen. Okay. Where's this guy going? Lovely. I was pretty happy to wait. I didn't think the gen would get done. I had eruption on it. Cool. This time we get to a hook. RNG me not. And she's dead as well. Fantastic. Let's get back up here, see where they're at. She's still injured here. I don't know if I want to chase her. Let's go after this guy. Strong pallet. Some in there. Oh wait, the pallet's gone. Massive misplay. I need to remember which pallets I've killed. I don't know if that's a smart play by him. I think I can punish it. Perfect. That can be a smart play, but obviously if I punish it, immediately. It's not, right? Like, just go straight over there. Kill him. I have no clue where the bill is. But we're going to go for this Claudette here. I think we can probably get a pallet straight ahead. Strong pallet, that is. That's fine. We're just going to do this. She's now stuck here. She can't get past this without the guard triggering on her. Lovely. Okay, and there's a Scourge to our left as well, which will regress whatever generator had the highest progress. And Bill and Vertoriso, or whatever his name is, probably healing as well. There they are. We can do the exact same thing we did last time we were here. Okay. Very good. Bill hasn't gone for the rescue. I think he's trying to get upstairs. He doesn't know where the upstairs is. Range is really good on this killer, it seems. The range add-on, I'm liking it. A good addition to the loadout, I think. It really suits our playstyle. Where's Bill? I don't think Bill managed to get upstairs. So that's just GG then. There he is. Perfect. God pallets are dead in this room. I don't know, this one still exists. Oh! He used the standard. Big play, Bill. Well played. Nice job. I kind of forgot about it in that instance. But it didn't matter. That's Gideon's Meatplant. I think showing this killer to be fairly good. GG. All right. Garden of Hoy to test out the new killer. Just seeing, you know, if a map that's generally pretty hard and has fairly safe loops is fine for this killer. If, you know, we can win some chases using his power, that kind of stuff. I do think that this killer's main criticisms come from people who aren't seeing the macro strengths of this killer, a bit like the twins when they released. Same story, really. I'm happy just to take a hit here and move on. I don't need to force too much. She's holding W off the pallet, so we'll just take the hit. Again, no need to force power when the survivors are making them M1 super safe. But we will go for some power downs as soon as we can. That's a break of the pallet, by the way, so that I can just go right through it. Since it's a Carniflex, it's safer than anything else. That was not what I intended on doing. I spammed buttons, my mistake. I'm gonna let her vault. If she doesn't want to vault, that's fine. Okay. Okay, start to a game. We have a Scourge hook up here, which is going to do a lot of wonders with a jailer at the bottom. Not that it's going to be that great. I don't think it's necessary to play a playstyle like that. We have a very good 4-gen around the main building as well with that Scourge hook, so we're in a really strong position, map composition wise, to generate pressure here. Looks like there's 2 survivors here at least. I'm not going to bother sticking around because there's 2 survivors going for the rescue. I need to break that pallet. I'll do that later. I don't need to do it now. Bill was injured, so this is a hook trade, which is super valuable for my eruption. Okay, let's break this god pallet now and get a crazy hit onto the Claudette whilst we do so. We have a second assassin ready to go, which would be really good for catching this Claudette, especially if she puts herself in the corner of the map. You don't really want to be in corners against this killer. Yeah, she's done just that. Once she goes through that window, she's in trouble. There we go. That'll be enough to catch her off guard. Wait, she kept running? I thought she turned around. That's a shame. That's me just mishearing. You can hear the survivor's cries of pains and footsteps. She's actually popped a serum as well, so she's probably going to fully heal by the time I reach her. Yep, there it is. The Instamed. That's fine. No window here to worry about. The pallet's been broken. I hit her before the hunt started, by the way. Oh, no, I didn't. I hit her as the hunt started. If you hit the survivor before the hunt starts, then you actually get the opportunity to have the AI chase them afterwards, which is very strong. The Instamed, obviously very hard to deal with, so I'm glad that we're getting to test against some strong stuff here. I guess I'm just going to hook in the basement. I think it would be too risky to go for the Scourge hook. And we actually get to see the new basement whilst we're down here. It's very large. Very, very large. I don't know why they made it so big. Very, very large. Okay. Moving upstairs. Let's kick some gens and get the eruption play going. We have a Carnifex going, but if you kick gens using the minions, they basically it causes perks like eruption not to work with it. We're gonna go double tap here as they run up the stairs. I wasn't patient. If I was more patient, I could have double tapped. I was worried the hunt was going to end there because it was a Carnifex, not an assassin. We should be able to reach that Scourge hook this time. Yeah. Let's get some gen kicks in this area that I'm controlling. Wait, they completed this gen? Oh, dude. How did I let that happen? All right, I still have a 3-gen, but it's way weaker now. 2 assassins ready to go. Claudia ahead of me. Rebecca over there. Bill potentially on this gen as well. No. Rebecca's going to run in for the rescue, so let's just go straight for that. She may even take the hit for us. Nice. If she did. I think the Fang was trying to force that. Which, if she continues to try and force hits with off the record, I will just summon a guard on her ass. Oh, a big life play. Yeah, nice. Okay. We can assume that Bill is on one of those gens over there that we now need to control, so let's go over. We are making a lot of misplays this game, to be fair, in how we are spawning the guards. Bill's on this gen back here. No, Bill must be upstairs. No, he's neither. He must be all the way back there then. Bert's running in for the rescue. You don't want to spawn a guard on a survivor when they're rescuing like this, because it will actually cancel the hunt. So it's okay to spawn the guard after the fact, but you don't want to spawn it if they're going for the rescue, because the hunt gets cancelled instantly. But for some reason, they ran straight at it. I probably could have chased her there. It would have been fairly effective. Here's Bill's gen. Thing was working as well. She is forced off the pallet, so that's really good. Pretty big dead zone. It was also a jailer as well, so if she stuck around a little bit, she would have been in trouble. I mean, the survivors have really strong med kits. They seem to be healing a lot. Oh, I thought Claudette was going to be somewhere else. I have a Carnifex coming up. I need to crank out these med kits. They're really hurting me. Turn the loop around so she's forced to the pallet. I have a much better time dealing with the pallet. Is Save the Best for Last a good idea on this killer? I'm not sure. I'm gonna be real with you. No is my current thought. They might try and take the hit here, and I think if they do, they genuinely... There's a wiggle. Damn. That's really unfortunate. Especially with the med kits, so they can just go off and heal themselves immediately. I think I get stronger gen control now for this, though. Since she's now upstairs rather than downstairs. It may have been better for them to have her downstairs. And I get the hits as well for free. That's pretty neat. Second stage. No one's on that gen there. Is anyone on this gen back here? Maybe. Or it's just started from previous times. Give it a kick erupt. Someone's going for the rescue instantly, so we'll go up as well. That's the nowhere to hide perk being really valuable. I feel like she'll run back inside, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Nice. Good read. Sometimes survivors run straight inside when you do that. In this instance, Rebecca played it perfectly. Unfortunate for us. She has life removed now, though, thanks to the fact that, you know, she bolted. I give this a kick erupt. They're working the wrong gens at the moment. I don't know if it's worth chasing Rebecca, though. She might run towards our 3-gen. That'd be nice. I have lost a scratch mask here. That's a bit awkward. All right. In that instance, let's go for Bill or Feng. Actually, there's 3 survivors here. This is really good for me then. Contest that gen as much as we can. It's the wrong gen for them to be working. We have Eruption posed on so many gens right now. Force him into the dead zone here. With a brutal strength, we kick this very quickly. That forces him back towards the jailer, the Carnifex's path, so he gets put into a bad spot. Cool. I don't know where the best hook for him is. I don't know if he's dead on hook. I might just hook him literally here, rather than going too far away. Okay. Everyone's been hooked 3 times, apart from, I want to say, Feng. It didn't let me summon there. That's a life dumb tech, so we know that she's going to run the whole time. Okay. There's this pallet here. We have an assassin ready to go. I'm not sure the assassin will be too useful here. That works. Good to position it so that he can see over the pallet. I think I misplaced it just a little bit. Why is there a line next to Bill? They're probably playing from the US. I'm in Europe. They've got bad ping. All right, so that's everyone hooked 3 times. So we're going out of our way to give the survivors as many chances this game as possible. I see 2 survivors on that gen. I see 1 survivor on that gen. So we just give this a erupt here. I think Claudette might be holding the pallet here. That's good. Get her off the loop immediately. We should get the hit before the pallet. I'm just waiting for my character to come up. She's zoned herself really badly here. Hunt has started. I don't know if I should wait Dead Hard's out or what. I should have waited the Dead Hard out. Big shame. I don't know if that was the right play. should get the hit, right? Is that a stun? From that range? Jesus, dude. She stunned me. That's buggy. We misplayed this game pretty heavily. It's not over, obviously. We can get another 2 kills, potentially. There's 2 of them or 3 of them on the gen over there. But I think I misplayed pretty hard. It was a good dead hard by the Claudie. That really helped a lot. She should have used her life there. She might use it on this pallet here. Nope. Someone's on that execute there. I wonder if I can kill them. Oh, I was hoping he would hop off it. He didn't seem to care at all. Fair enough. Right, Mount Ormond is traditionally a semi-hard map for killers. It's not the hardest map at all, but it's not easy by any means. I do have a pretty solid straight line of gens on this side of the map, so I'll try and control that, I think. Let's kick some wars to start the game off. Just so that we can have better entry points. I don't know where the survivors are spawned, but I see Rebecca's running to the side of the map that I want to control, so that's good for me immediately. Because then I can chase her around this area and not lose any pressure. So, the guards, the Carnifex breaks things faster. So from that perspective, I actually will use it to break this pallet rather than using it to try and start a hunt. Because I don't think it will be very fruitful. She did a really good job of faking that. Now I have an assassin who is much better at chasing. So we're actually going to summon him here, which is on the edge of the jungle gym, which means she can't run away from him easily. She must be behind here. So that should get detected here. There we go. That's good. Now this is really good because it's an assassin detect and I have longer hunt timing. That's really strong. Wait for the dead hard. No dead hard. Lovely. So that's a really good chase start. We used the first AI to break the pallet. Zona, second AI to win the chase. And now we just need to get back over here to kick the gen. We've got her hooked in an area we want to control. We have a second assassin due to our add-ons. Double survivors. Triple survivors. Jeez. Okay, we got a bit of a gen rush going. That's fine. Just probably some prove myself. That should trigger him. It didn't. That's a shame. I can control this area pretty easily now, though. And I will to my best. We have a jailer ready to go. Jailers have the largest detection ranges. So you can kind of do stuff like this. And the survivor will be forced into a direction where they should get detected. Which then you should, in theory, be able to get double hits from that. Like so. So I think that works out pretty well for us. It doesn't seem like anyone is on this scourge here blocking it, but I'm gonna go to this one just to be safe. Now, unfortunately, I have been forced to play around an area of the map, which is going to be much harder to control. I really wanted to keep that gen in the play if I could have. Things here, pallet's gone. I have a Carnifex. So let's kick this and break the pallet with the Carnifex. And then force her to this jungle gym immediately. That's the pallet, remember? What we're trying to do here is have the guard be over there. So that when she goes to the pallet, there's a chance to detect onto her. That's fine. This is a pretty strong pallet that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make any good plays from. Get it to drop it pretty quickly. I'll just break it. I should probably drop this chase because it's lasting too long. But she did go inside the main building, which might work out for me because I've broken the god pallet. No, she's going to the window. Okay, yeah, this might still work out for me then. Erupt the gen. Get the Scourge. See what we can do. I kind of want to hook all the way back there, but I see... Oh, wait, that survivor's got... This David's kind of fucked up hard. He's using the potential energy perk, which I think we're going to punish by just hitting him. Yeah. That gen, all its progress is now gone. I pressed the wrong button, but he doubled back. Alright, that's fine. This here would have just caught him once he reached the pallet, which is good. Yeah, he could have dumped the stacks there, but he didn't, so we're calling it a mistake. There's Rebecca running. There's Fang. Fang's insta-meted. That's pretty cheeky. I want to control this area. I don't really want to place down any AI at the moment. I would need to double check this gen doesn't have any progress. It's so far away. Fantastic. All right, they're probably getting the rescue right now. Let's see how this works out with the jailer on the edge of a jungle gym, for example. All right. Wait, Dave is on the gen. Oh, yeah, we punished that, buddy. No, Mr. Nice Guy on the PTB. Fang came here. She's still here. A summon here would be really good because she can't really get away from this summon. And there's a hunt started after the hit, so this is the best case scenario. She just has to hold W and try and reach the pallet, which she can do. We're going to go to the other side of the pallet though, so that she's forced back towards the bot. Damn, she actually outran it. That will detect through the window. Right now, the survivors are helping out. That will detect through the window again. Once she goes through the window, she gets detected, or she's pushed to the edge of the jungle gym. Lovely. I mean, that took a lot of setup to win the chase, but it was fine. My Scourge is no longer here. I should have been wasting my Scourge. Yep. We'll keep this gen. I have another assassin ready to go. I have to make the assumption that Bill is just working the gen at the shack at the moment, and if that's the case, that's fine. We can go upstairs and see if there's any survivors nearby. I think I heard one. I did. Lovely. There's no pallets up here anymore. We can hit Bill. It's just pretty, like, good for us. I'll hit it just for the gen slowdown, like the men slowdown that it provides. I'm not sure about that one, buddy. Okay. This killer is kind of useless at gen control. Have you not seen how my 3 gen is not being affected whatsoever? I'm not sure if you're paying attention to this game in the same way that I am. All right. Let's see where these guys went. There's one back there. I don't really know who I want to chase. I don't think it really matters who I chase at this point. She can't really get away too easily, I don't think. Oh, it's not a jailer. See, this is where the jailer is so strong. Because the jailer forces the survivor to be detected there. You know what I mean? But that was an assassin, so... Yeah, that would have been so strong. If that was a jailer, then she would have died even quicker. Okay. Wonder where everyone is. I really found a love for the jailer in this second day of the PTB. I originally thought that the jailer was kind of useless, but now I'm thinking otherwise. Survivors at shack, have they ran yet? No. See, like, jailer will be good here for the reason why the assassin wasn't. See how the jailer reaches out to the edge of the shack? If we had a jailer last time, then the survivor would have got detected, which would have been better for us. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. He's running to the pallet. I might actually break the pallet with the Carnifex. No, there's no need. Okay. Puts us straight onto an assassin, which is always handy. Using the Carnifex to break things. Rebecca was here. I'm sure she will rescue. Yep, here she goes. I don't think there's any point spawning a assassin on them. It won't get there in time. All right, cool. That should detect through the window if she comes back, and if she doesn't, she's going towards the dead zone. I don't want to waste my assassin to break the pallet, so I'll just pick her up. All right, nice. I have no clue where Bill will be. And there's no hatch offerings either, so it's just going to be completely random if we find him or not. Oh, nice. He found hatch over here. GG's. On the largest map in Dead by Daylight, Mother's Dwelling, to test the potential this guy has on maps that are hard to control because of the general size of them. Just looking around at the gen spawns, we have a triangle there and we have a triangle here. And I can see at least one scourge hook around this triangle, so it's going to be my main one for that reason. So Rebecca here has been using Lithe. Looks like she switched off it. Nice fake on the window. Really well played, honestly. Honestly, if she just drops this, I might... Wow, okay. It won't let me place it quickly, dude. See, that's the kind of stuff that I do dislike about this killer. Is that it feels like sometimes placing a patrol down is more effort than it should be. Hey, David, wake up. So, yeah, like, that instance there, I feel like I should have placed and it should have been nice and quick and easy. Okay. Let's get a scourge going immediately. I think I reached this one back here. Lovely jubbly. No survivors blocking. That's good. I need to make sure I control my gens that I said I was going to control. So this one here is one of them. This one back here as well. And this one up here. And it looks like we got a survivor on it. What we're going to do here is we're going to place the guard here. And then we're going to go up and try and force Leon into the guard. It's an assassin, so it's actually a lot faster than the rest of the guards. It seems Leon managed to get down without being detected. And he went for the rescue. And everyone's back here and it's a dead zone, so that's good for us. I have a second assassin ready to go, but I'm not going to use it just yet. Chasing a shack can be a bit of a pain, but we have an assassin ready to go, which I said before, and it is the strongest of the bots. I'd like to force the Leon into a bit of a better position to use it, though. Or he could just stand still and I'll catch him because of it. I did play that pretty weird, to be fair. We'll give this a kick, and we're actually going to do something that I don't normally do. We're going to set a guard down to patrol the generator. It's a pretty underused strategy. In my playstyle, I don't normally use it, especially when it's an assassin guard. But it means the generator regresses, and also... wow, that didn't get pain res on it, which means this gen over here is ready to pop. Let's get there as quickly as we can. David's injured on it, right? Bit of eruption here will be good. We're actually going to do the same thing in case David was here, which I think he was. Never kick it with the AI when you're trying to use perks like eruption, for example. It doesn't work that way. Gen up here is very good progress again. This is David. I haven't heard him drop. Oh, it's actually not David, it's Rebecca. This is David. Hey, buddy. It's a lot of gen blow-ups there. Pretty happy with that. I don't know why they haven't rescued yet. Maybe just we split pressure in a way that the survivors weren't expecting. Okay. We have a Carniflex up. I'm literally going to tell it to kick this gen because I'm not going to come back for it for eruption value. And I'd rather that gen be regressing, and I would also rather have an assassin ready to go. But it's just cycling based purely on... She ran past. I think she's going to be in trouble here. Never mind. I don't know if this loop's big enough for that. Running straight to my 3-gen area. This is good. If I can control these gens, I'll be happy. That should be good. I think anyone who drops down will get detected by that. Yep, and now we just go for the double hit. He actually just went for a single hit himself, which is smart. You have to do that. But whilst that's happening, David here injured is on the generator, so I can't let that happen. Okay. Seems like someone went ran over here. Do they have blast, like fire bangs, flashbangs, that kind of stuff? Not exactly sure. Someone's on that gen all the way back there. We can erupt it. Eruption should be fine to deal with that. No one's up there yet. This gen did get tapped by Ada, so we'll kick it as well. We are tracking pretty well thanks to the Nowhere to Hide perk. I see... I think it was Claudette Sorry, Rebecca. Yep. Rebecca's been pretty good at dodging our AI patrols when we set them down for zoning potential. But this time she won't be able to. And that's a hunt started on her because of the way we positioned it with the jailer. So she has to kind of force herself to hold W real hard. And is going to be in a lot of trouble by doing so. Big 4-man eruption. Okay. Fantastic. Anyone on that gen there? Nope. It could be all the way back there, but that's fine. We have a Carniflex ready to go. There, they are back there. Okay. Someone rescued pretty quickly. It was Ada. Pick her away from the loop. There's much easier to win loops around this way. I thought this pallet was broken already. It wasn't. That's fine. We have an assassin ready to go. This is really good. I think the assassin will win the chase of the shack if she goes there. Or she could literally just... Oh, W. Into a dead hard. She's forced to go to the other pallet now. Which we can win the chase on pretty easily. We're just going to path very obviously. Like we want to win a chase like this. That's fine. Damn. What's not fine is that the assassin just died on us instantly. Okay. Well played by Ada. She played that pretty well. I think I'm happy to take the chase in a very unfavorable way, though, due to the fact that this game's pretty much won. And that if they finish a generator now, it's not going to matter too much. I think I can still control the gens pretty easily from this point. Nice. So that's center gen done. That's Leon healed at the top of this. I don't think they'll drop down that direction. But in case they do, that controls it. It also kind of forces them into a worse direction, I think, which is always good for me. I'm just going to place him here and force her into the tile. Once she drops that, he will trigger. Perfect. And the reason why that chase was won so quickly was literally because we placed him on the side there, which forced her to loop into the tile unfavorably and then into the guard immediately as well. And now we're hooking opposite side of the map that the rescue just happened. So from a macro standpoint, the survivors are actually going to really struggle to come back from this section because they can't work generators effectively. So, you know, one person can work the gen fine, but then the other person has to get the rescue on the other side of the map quickly, which means that we can chase that one person doing a gen off immediately. And Ada's searching a chest, so that is like the wrong choice out of all the options I listed. No one's on gens. I'm assuming Ada's now going for the rescue, and it will happen now. That's fine. We can potentially do the same thing that we did to Rebecca earlier, or we could just do this. That will catch her in a patrol. Ooh, it didn't, but it pushed her off the pallet in a very good way. Interesting. Must be off the record, right? No, she rescued. It can't be off the record. Nice. That's Leon running away. Very patient, dead hard, yep. So I don't actually know if this killer is for honor license anymore, guys. It seemed like the leak said he would be, and then since then we haven't seen any actual like for honor branding or anything. So I think that's potential has gone away now. So the leak was always that this killer was going to be like in the For Honor universe, inspired by For Honor, but not an actual character from For Honor. So not entirely sure whatever happened, if that's the case. Okay, cool. She wants to play this back corner, which is fine with me. This back corner is not good for her, I don't think. That spawn there was really good. Whoops. It caught Rebecca, which was not intended to. That was basically set up so that if Ada came around the corner, she would get caught, which she did end up doing. It basically would force something to happen really quickly. And this game has been a pretty smooth game. I can't have any complaints, really. We absolutely grinded the survivors down, really, but... I never felt like I was losing it. You know what I mean? Pressing the wrong button really hurts. I spammed M1 there instead of M2. I hear you. That's an interesting bug on the M1 slowdown. Well, GG's. What's the green tornado thingies? They're places I've placed the killer's power previously. I don't know why they stay on the map, if it's a bug or whatnot. I'm very interested to see how the night plays on a map like RPD. Which one is this? This is RPD East, maybe? Yes, East. Okay. I would say the better of the two. Although I don't see any strong 3-gen areas. Maybe center. I'm just going to play around East as much as I can, though. Looks like people spawned helicopter. 2 survivors running away. That gen progress speaks for 2 survivors. Bill's running all the way over here. We're actually going to cut him off here. Thanks to Nowhere to Hide. Really good perk. Survivor on that gen all the way back there. I think he doesn't reach anything. Lovely. Got him to jump back on us. If I have a Scourge here, then I'm in a really good spot. Let's see. Oh, the Scourge is so far away from where I want to control the gen. It might not be in time. That gen over there is the one we're trying to control. That's where the survivors are right now. I could spawn a... a minion on it to kick it. I don't know how that will interact. That won't apply anything like eruption to it, which is the only shame there. He's in trouble. This is like a route that he can't get away from my patrol. At all. So the assassin's forced onto him, and we just hold this side here. Easy. Lovely jubbly. Love that so much. Okay. So tight corridors like that are really good for us, genuinely. Because there's nowhere for the survivor to, like, dodge. Nice regress on that gen there. I have a jailer. I could just, like, spawn the jailer, like, here, for example. And he will patrol this area and prevent the survivors from getting the rescue from this side. Whilst I go around the other way. This gen up here has someone on it. Oh, nowhere to hide actually activates based on your position. That's fine. I'm okay with a survivor doing that. They placed it down. Okay, that's fine. Smart play. We get the hit here. Especially they run back towards the jungle gym. The tile. Carnifex. Oh, Carnifex isn't going to patrol in time. I'm going to go and kick her gen now. Hell yeah. She's playing around the library. I wonder if she'll hold W here or not. That's really big for us. And we have a Scourge here as well. I have an Assassin up right now. I'm running in a double Assassin build. So what I would like to do is go for an immediate another chase if I can. I'm going to come all the way over here because I suspect the survivors will be back on the gen in this area. And we'll see what we do. Yeah, it sounds like they were. Sprint Burst on the Fang. I'm not sure what David's perk is yet. Nice little Eruption play. Could follow Fang here. I think she's the only survivor I haven't hooked. But she's a pretty good looper. It's Potato Legion from the YouTubes. So could be a bit of a tricky one to win the chase. We'll see how this plays. He taps the gen for me, then I'll just chuck Eruption on it immediately. That's fine. Oh, I thought I put it far enough ahead, but it's really impossible, genuinely, to place a guard far enough ahead to a survivor that that you catch them off guard on a patrol or something. Oh, you can't drop down? That's crazy, dude. I thought I could drop the guard down. I'm sorry, Meg. I was trying to go for Bill, and then that happened. That was not intentional. It happened, so I went along with it, but it wasn't really how I was trying to play that. Okay. Here you, David. Interesting. A guard just got triggered by Bill. So he's now kind of been forced off the rescue a little bit. Lovely jubbly. You actually can unhook a survivor in that situation, and it will stop the guard from hunting. You also can grab the standard, which it drops, and it will stop the hunt. So that's something to keep in mind when you're playing survivor, is that you actually have ways to deal with that. The guard can't jump back up. That makes sense why you can't drop down then. All right, we're definitely going for Bill this time. Wait, so that's a waste of an assassin, right? Break, please. Yeah, definitely a waste of an assassin. Still good though. Not the end of the world. Is this where Fang is at the moment? There's David, I guess. I'm trying to find Fang. We haven't chased her yet. What happens if you jump in a locker when the guard is following you? I actually haven't seen a guard grab a survivor out, but that's what people are telling me. When I've had it happen, the survivor has literally just stood in the locker and the guards just stood there looking at them, so I'm not sure. I feel a bit confused. In case he decides to loop this. I think I hit him here. Lovely jubbly. Okay, I don't think I have an open area to Mori him. This might be the closest thing. How strong would I rate this killer? It's too early to say. He has some easy counterplay. That's for sure. He has some very strong, you know, potential. I don't know who has the blast mine. I'm pretty sure it's Yui. Where did Fang go? Over there. We can chase Fang, I suppose. We've got enough time. It's actually taking us to a really strong area of the map. We have a jailer up next. I should have just placed it down on a gem patrol. Just to cycle through it. So I could get to a Carnifex to break a pallet or a assassin to try and outplay her. I'm just going to hold W for all these pallets if she's going to try and, like, mind game. So there I probably should have used the actually, no, using the AI to break the pallet there wouldn't have made any sense due to the fact that there's a jailer and I'm on the wrong side of the pallet. I could place my thing ahead of her, but I don't think it's going to help me here. Like, this is probably the best time to place the AI ahead of you. That's a patrolling drop so that the survivors can't work the generator. Once she runs out, I think it will target her. Yep, lovely. If she goes left, then we'll go left as well. That's fine. Oh shit, did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. Lovely. Kind of just locked her in there, I think, with the guard. You can kind of do the same thing here, but it's kind of effects, so we won't bother. I think they're still up here at the gen. Yep, there's the Meg. Just in case she decides to drop down and play the pallet. We stop that from happening. It was a very good use of the flashbang. We have an assassin ready to go. That will really hurt Bill's chance to get the rescue safely. He has to go around, really, unfortunately. Right, he's being hunted. I think he can get the rescue, actually, by the time the assassin reaches him. Because of the way that the unhooking system works. Yep. He got the rescue, the hunt entered. He didn't get hit. So it actually worked out really well for him. But I think some survivors will not take that play. Will not make that play, sorry. They'll make the mistakes. I wonder if Bill's here with Thing. There's Bill. Oh, you see how I play that one? Yeah, that's how I play that one. Tight corridors are very good. Very, very good. Alright, we'll go for Bill here. He's full health. If he goes into this right side here, then we'll do the same thing. No, he's actually playing this perfectly as far as pathing is concerned. Oh, I placed it instantly by mistake. Here's the coolest Mori I can do. Here it is. That's pretty cool. Hey, hatch below me. And I think I can just patrol the exit gates using the minions, right? Do 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 ba-da-dum. I'm not sure how valuable they'll be in this situation. Hey, pretty valuable. Ah, nice. She went back for the standard. Wait. Buddy. I feel like you're trolling. What? How did she manage to hide from him? She was over here the whole time. I don't know what happened there with the AI.
It went on some side quest.
It did. It was quite funny. GG's, dude.
GG. RPD is very good for this color.
Yeah, the tight corridors. An assassin causes you to go into deep wound when it hits. When Twins released, everyone said Twins was like the worst killer that came to the game. I think that this is a similar story, that people are gonna shade the Knight because he is a macro killer that absolutely thrives off of split pressure and multitasking. And so for that reason, he is very, very good. I wanted to do that so I could get an assassin spawn, since the assassin is better at chasing. We want to make sure that we double tap him if we can here. Oh, no way. He got stuck. I think we should be able to reach him in time. Oh, we actually ran out the survivor. That was really smart, but I think he's in trouble. Since it was an assassin, he doesn't have dead hard because it puts you in the deep wound state. Pretty good for us. Okay. Eyrie of Crows is historically a terrible map for Killer, so if we can win an Eyrie of Crows match very strongly, then I'll be very happy. I have an assassin up right now, so I do not want to lose the assassin. We will break this wall down, though. I really just like the sound it makes when you break walls with this Killer. Okay, good. Hopefully that spots the Meg there. The Kate, even. Alright, she's holding W away. Nice, good hit. Push her to the window and get a hit. That was some good micro gameplay there, where we used the micro elements of this Killer to very good effect. I could continue chasing that Claudette, but I'm not going to. I'll let them heal. Actually, no, I am going to do this. It might start a hunt with the Claudette. Yeah, it did, and she's running towards me. She's insta-medded. I need to hit her now. Very good. Yeah, that was really strong. She probably should have ran at the area that the Killer was, but right now we're doing a really good job. Oh, really? I must have been directly under it. That was really bad by me. Well played by Bill. Alright, we have an assassin up. I don't think I'll need it, though. He's not running out the pallet. The window's there to the left. I still hit him, right? Yeah, very well. Well played, Bill. Good flashbang, but everyone's injured now. And you'll notice that this area that I'm controlling here is a very nice triangle of generators. And I have 2 Scourge hooks in it. So this is a really strong 3-gen with a 4th generator right back there that I can continue to control as well. So I have a massive hold over these survivors, and this game hasn't even started. So that's really good. We can see the group here. Kate is injured, so we'll go after her. That was a very spicy hit. I'm sorry, Kate. Okay. I'm going to probably just hook it here for the sake of getting it out quickly. This gen will blow up thanks to Eruption. I have an assassin ready, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'll just swing through this pallet. Very good. I won't bother breaking it. We want to get this assassin down onto him. We might not even need to. He's in trouble. Let's wait the Dead Hard out. He was deep-rooted last time. No Dead Hard there. Fantastic. We're actually going to do this real quick. I don't know if we'll catch a survivor coming for the rescue. No. It wasn't able to get out far enough. That wasn't a waste of an assassin. It was like a very bold move that was like very unlikely to result in a good play for us. That was a shame. That's fine. We have another assassin. Double assassin build. That gen blew up again. That gen has a bit of progress. Here's the Claudette. That was a really unfortunate stun. She ran early. Well played. Wasted assassin. That's exactly how you have to play against this Killer, though. You have to run early away from pallets. A little bit of a mind game there on the pallet. She probably could have played that a bit better, though, to be fair. Shit. If this is a pallet, then I'm actually just going to tell my guard to kick it. And she will go down now for that reason, because there's no double pallets on Eyries anymore. So that's pretty good. 2 of them down there. I don't think it's 3 though. We're shooting dead hard. Wait, why did the pallet not get broken? Did I mess up with my command? If I did, that's a real big shame. I must have messed up with my command. You need to spam M1 to break, which I thought I did. Okay. We need to get here quickly before this gen blows gets completed. It's getting close. Bill could rescue here. No, I didn't get there in time. Kate was dead on hook. Unlucky for Kate. Eruption's up. I have an assassin ready. I'll just break this. That's fine. I don't think staying up here is a great play. She ran away pretty quickly, to be fair. Back to this pallet again. Yeah, she didn't want to sit there. I'm doing my best to just try and... Did I catch Bill? Yeah, lovely. Claudette might take the chase here with the guard, but I'm just going to run all the way over here and hook him on this hook if I can. I'm okay with her taking the chase. It's not really going to affect me at all. And if she like accidentally gets hit, then it's even better. She ran and got the standard by the looks of it. Alright, David ran from this gen just recently. Very faded scratch marks. I think that was meant to be a head-on. Unfortunately for him, it didn't work. I don't know where he's going. It's unlucky. Should be able to force the Claudette into a rescue here. Cool. I don't need to chase her. She'll go for the rescue. I'll rehook here. Very good. She's inside. That's a bad place for her. I think. Remember, survivors can see the path, which means that they can outplay you here. All I need to do is place this down, and she's in trouble because she can't get away from here. That's a guard on her. I've cut her off the pallet as well. She has dead hard, so I'm assuming she's waiting for the dead hard play here. Is that the dead hard there? You have to assume it was. Hello. Okay, GG's. Strong game, strong game. Yeah, this killer reminds me a lot of twins, lions. Counterplay is more similar to artists, right? But I think that the twins is an apt comparison to why probably people are struggling to see the potential of this killer. As always, macro-orientated killers get sidelined. I think this is a way more fun macro-orientated killer compared to artists as, twins. But also, I'm not sure if this killer is as strong as release twins either. All right, it's Garden of Hoy, one of the hardest killer maps in Dead by Daylight. So we want to test this guy out on that map. We're using longer hunts, 6 seconds extra on the hunt, and 4 seconds longer on the hunt, and longer range on our guards. They get an extra 6 meters, which can help detect a survivor at the start of a chase, like if you spawn it really close to the survivor, or can allow you to do stuff like placing the guard on the edge of a tile and then using that guard to both zone and then catch the survivor when they reach the window or pallet of that tile, which has been a very effective strategy. I'm not seeing a very natural 3-gen on this map, which is a bit rough. We see Fang here. We'll give it a kick. We have Eruption, Brutal Strength. Also Pain Resonance and nowhere to hide, so we can double check around us to see if anyone else was on the gen. We can see no one's on these gens here as well. Potentially someone up here. There isn't, which means that they must be in the corners of the map. Maybe this corner where we checked early. Yep. Usually when you can't find survivors, check the area you started, and that will be where they are. I don't know if I want to hit and run here. I think I won't. Let's chase the Jane. Window open. It is, but she didn't go to it. We can place the guard on the side here like that, and she will run towards it. Get an eruption on that gen. Find the pain res as quickly as we can because it might dictate where we play. All right, it's going to be behind this area here. I guess it's not great area to control, but we kind of have to, don't we? There's a survivor who's near here. So I'm not going to care too much about that. I'm just going to come back here and try and catch Yunjin, who I believe was on this gen. I think it was Yunjin. I didn't really get a good eyes on. That actually might be... Yeah, it is Yunjin. Fantastic. If we do that with an assassin, we have a high chance of detecting. She ran very early, though. Nowhere to hide, helping out massively with our pathing. No time wasted. Good pallet stun. I'll just let it run off, I think. I'm not too worried about that. I can see Fang healing back here, so maybe we just go for her. Are they just jumping on this gen? They are. Lovely. Maybe pre-pops away. Wait. Where'd the Fang go? Fang ran very early, I guess. Is she on this gen here? No. Where the hell did Fang go? All right, well, we can assume Yunjin will be back on this gen, so let's just go straight over. Not on the gen, interesting. And that gen over there has Jane on it. She's ran back, so maybe we just chase. Looks like Jane is running away. Fang got detected. Fantastic. Let's see if we can't pre-path towards where Fang is running. She won't know where we're coming from. Yeah. Hi. That's really good. We got her in a bad spot here at edge of map. She stayed at the jungle gym, ran back. Maybe she makes it to house. She's going to try. I don't think that will quite detect, but it might force her to not go for the window just based on the fact that it seems like it could connect or could detect, which is just enough potential to control her decision making. Right now, my chases are all dictated based on gens and areas that I want to control, which can be good and bad because it means I'm dropping chases with survivors very quickly if I decide I don't want to pursue into an area of the map that they're in. Jane's here. This is actually a really good place to take a chase. All you do is you path very, very long like so. You place the character here. It will detect her over the car in just a second. And now she is in so much trouble. Very good. Does she make the pallet? I don't think she does. Will she hold W through? Nope. Good. Which gen did they just finish the second one? So they finished all the gens on the line. Little blast mine action. That's fine. We're not really wasting too much time. Nowhere to hide. Did get wasted though because of the fact that the survivor has blinded us. So it's a bit of a shame. Okay. My area to control is so weak. I'm getting a little bit anxious as to what's going to happen eventually. Really, I probably should be controlling that gen, that gen, that gen, but there's no scourges that I can access from these areas, so it just makes things a bit tricky. So I run that gen over there. And lots of blast mine action. Okay. We got a detect onto Yunjin, and we have nowhere to hide. Helping us out here a little. Assume she'll go to the window. She got hit. She allowed herself to get hit, potentially on purpose. Nice. I think she makes the window though. All right, cool. She played that very interesting. She decided to hide upstairs and I guess play a gamble on whether or not the bot would reach her in time or not, and it did. So she got hit from that. I'm not sure where the rest of the team is. My area to control is so wide on this map. They must be grinding this gen down. No, it's regressing. That gen there. Okay. It's almost done. Survivor ran away, but looks of it, yeah, it hits their scratch marks. They're going for the unhook. We're actually going to go around the house, I think. Someone's on this gen here. Damn, dude, the fucking blast mines. They're killing me. This is what happens when all 4 survivors in the game know that you're running blast mine. Is the assassin gonna reach? It did. That's so big. What a free hit. Really big. And she goes down immediately because she can't use her dead hard. Because, well, the assassin puts her in deep wind. I didn't have that gen blast erupted. And they're probably going to run over and finish the gen in the corner. We've got 1 survivor dead. We kind of needed it. No one's on the gen here. Is it regressed? A little bit. We'll kick it. Okay. Interesting. That's her feet, right? Yeah. She really wanted to drop that. Okay. This is a really strong version of this map. I don't know about that decision to jump into a locker. I'm not sure what that helped do. She also had deep wound on her, right? No, she didn't. Maybe she was trying to head on. I thought she had quick and quiet ready to go. I think that gen there had all the progress of any other gen on the map. And it's fully regressed now. Yeah, it is. Okay. Interesting. So that must mean that the survivors are like back here somewhere, I would assume. Do you have sprint burst? Nice, we made her waste it. Let's kick the gen and hopefully she'll stay in the corner. She didn't stay in the corner. Oh, she did. Lovely. Very good. Definitely a panic play, like, from her after she got hit. Like, she didn't know what to do. But I'm pretty happy about the down regardless. Okay, down to 1 gen. This was a really hard Garden of Joy map. And the fact that the survivors brought, like, Blast Mine galore because they knew I was playing Eruption definitely hurt us as well. Making this window less valuable to us is to the survivors. I think it's a good idea. Pretty good pathing from Fang. She did really well there. She'll get the sprint burst away. I'll just follow her directly. The fact that she has to fall means the hit is free. That gen over there is not erupted, but they healed. She makes it to like shack, right? All the way. Jesus Christ, she does. They're gonna finish the last gen if I don't drop chase. Wow, that is crazy that she got so far. That is a really well played hold W. Really well played hold W. Good job, Fang. I'm not gonna take the bait, obviously, but well played. All right, time to kill a survivor in this position like we've done every team. Then we do it again. She didn't grab the standard. Why is the bot literally bugged? All right, well, it doesn't matter. We can come here. The bot bugged out massively there. So much so that I decided to literally leave. Because I didn't think I would need to be around anymore. Cool. Can I grab the standard off the horn? Yeah, so the Carnifex actually doesn't drop the standard immediately. Every other Guardian drops the standard after 2 seconds. The Carnifex takes 8 seconds to drop it, making it harder for a survivor to outplay a Carnifex. Does the gen kicking add-on perk stack with lethal? Yep. Lethal works with any gen, like lethal aura reading that is like time-based. Whereas there's only a couple aura reading perks that aren't time-based, like for example, Wesker's, which is based on when you're carrying a survivor. I thought the standard was available when she ran through it. Or past it. Maybe it has spawned as I said it. Looked at it though. Alright, well, we brought this game back. What a hard game to win though. I mean, this Garden of Joy was awful for us. Awful for Killer. I think a lot of killers would have struggled with it. I'm very happy that we played on this map. And then we got the W as well. I guess I haven't got the W yet, but I'm going to get the W. Self-belief and all that. Have I played against him yet? Yeah, I have. Yeah. He's hard to... fun to play against. I like it. There we go. The assassin's very good at detecting through walls. Lovely. Cool. Those are some smooth downs. And then we just look to see where thing is. I mean, she could be anywhere. Oh, she is here. GG. Assassin completely counters Dead Hard 2, deny my perk twice. Yeah, it does. Which is very good. Here's the new basement, by the way, if you haven't seen it. It is giant, the new basement. It's a bit crazy. Lockers back there. Lockers back there. Lockers there. There's 6 lockers now. Chests can spawn like here in this corner or that corner back there. Yeah, it's really big. All right, let's go. Let's kick down some windows. These doors are really interesting. How they like encompass the whole opening. But what gens am I going to control? Maybe back map here because it's 2 scourges. Two survivors. Let's kick the gen. I have a Carnifex up first, remember? That will summon onto someone, pretty sure. We get the hit onto thing then. Dude, that's really annoying. That's just BTBD lag. Okay, give this a kick. Go back to the gen. Over here. Because they'll be back on it. Most likely. No, they're not. Okay. I should have waited for my nowhere to hide then. I don't think all of them would have ran, but maybe they did. Bad play by me. I lost chases. Did that. But we know there's going to be survivor up here. I think we can be pretty confident. If not, that's fine. We'll kick this. Thing's healing. Oh, the assassin actually targeted for the wall. That's really good. I wonder if assassins can do that always. In which case, the assassin is pretty strong for stuff like that. Nice. It's a pretty good start. We've had a lot of setup at the start of this game where we had to like do things to control areas. I think the survivor's running. They're in a locker. I should have even placed him there. That's a really bad place to place him. It worked out pretty well because she was just in a locker, but that could have been pretty bad. I have a jailer up. Maybe I place the jailer in between the two hooks. No, we'll just go straight in here. Cool. I see Yunjin coming for the rescue. Jane's in a lot of trouble. We got a hit here because she ran away from the loop. That's good. Let's keep the gens. Let's pick up the Jane. One thing to keep in mind is that you can't actually get the... you can't actually have the guards face cam properly. Because once a hunt is started, if you unhook a survivor, the hunt ends. So all a survivor has to do to end the hunt is literally rescue. Oh shit, I think they both had gen injured with like resilience or something. That was a very quick gen. 2 men prove resil maybe. Hard to say. Assassin's up. She's on the edge of the map. Pretty bad spot. There we go. I get the hit before she reaches the window, I think. But even if I don't, I have the jailer on her now. I just need to wait for him to get here. He's stuck in a tree. That's annoying, dude. That's shit. That needs to be fixed. Like, that's the first time I've had an AI really fuck up like that. That chase would have been easily won if it weren't for that. Oh well. That's an intimate, I think. You double back immediately? No, it's not an intimate, okay. Nice, we got the chase start instantly. She's probably going to go to the banner. No? She ran away. I feel that if she went to the banner, she would have been pretty safe. That's why I thought that she would do that. This gen's almost done. Do I just set down a guard to control it? And then also a guard. No, I'll set down a guard to control the pickup. All right. I think she was worried that the assassin was going to still chase her. So that's why she revolted. I've kind of lost my 3-gen here, which is not great. The assassin is goes through walls. I wonder if the guy will get down here in time. He's so lost. I should have just hit her immediately. All that time wasted was not fruitful. Why have I put Fearmonger on instead of Eruption? No wonder I'm losing this game. I'm not losing, but all these kicks have been useless. Okay, whatever. If anything, that's showing that this killer is stronger than I thought. Coming back at me, I guess. That forces the rescue, I think. I'm guessing she's gonna go for a dead hard. Okay. Where is the new episode of Hardcore? It's not Thursday yet. It comes out every Thursday. Dude, my build has been so trash. Or imagine if I had Eruption all this time. Oh, this game would have gone so differently. Like, it's not like I'm playing... I'm in a bad spot or anything, but like... Just imagine, dude. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, and that was a good path by her. She might actually run away from this. I mean, the AI was going to run out. I didn't want to risk that. I don't think patrolling guards are worth it. No. You can just run away from them pretty easily. I don't think you get much value from leaving a guard to patrol. I do have a jailer up, so maybe I just... No, they're already at the rescue. I was going to say, if in the instance that because I have a jailer up, I place it, it could be a good idea. I think I can catch her quick enough, but it's worth going for her. Do you think making the guards patrol could be valuable with Ruin? No. Shit, they're staying injured on a gen with proof potentially, and I don't have anything to blow it up. I can punish it, but it might not be enough to punish with just Eruption. Sorry, pain res. I hope she went into the shack. Yeah, she did. Cool. Lovely. They're not back on the gen yet either. Cool. I see Yui injured. Fantastic. Carnifex is up. You're in a locker. No. Why was she so loud? Very nice. Dude, it took me half a game to realize I didn't have eruption. I'm so sad. All the gen kicking was so like unnecessary. You know? Oh well. Nice. GG.